Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot. Today I'm going to review for you the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. This one was published by US Games. Now this is my go-to deck. I use it all the time. And some of you might be wondering why it's called Radiant and what's the difference between this deck and the other Rider-Waite Smith decks. So I'm going to show you that. But let's look at this deck first. It comes in a flip-top box, and mine is well worn. This is the front, the top. It's by US Game Systems, published by US Game Systems. It says, a vibrantly recolored version of the original Rider-Waite Tarot. Explore the most cherished, popular tarot deck in the world with a new radiance to guide you. All right, and then that's it. So, I don't know what the price was when I bought it. I've had it for a long time. So, but I mean, I know it's available. I just don't know what the price is. All right, so let's take a look at the little guidebook it comes with. And anything else we see in here. Oh, there's my King of Pentacles lost in the box. Okay, so this is the little white book that it comes with. I'm going to move this to the side for a sec. And it's just a typical little white book, soft cover. This one, let me see if I can find the publication date, because that is going to be interesting. I've had this for a long time. And let's see, based on the original and only authorized edition of the famous 78-card Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And 2003. So this deck was published in 2003. So it's quite 20 years old. But this one never gets out of date for sure. All right, and it talks, there's an introduction about Arthur Edward Waite and how he created the tarot, a short history of tarot, and then we have the Greater Arcana, or the Major Arcana, and their divinatory meanings. So each card has a short paragraph with the number of the card, the title of the card, and keywords, and then a reverse meaning as well. So, of course, this is just a typical little white book with basically keywords only. And then we come to the Minor Arcana, or the Lesser Arcana, and then they start with the King, Queen, Knight, Page, and go down from 10 to Ace. And each of the Minor Arcana has the title of the card, and now in this they have a short description of the court cards and then divinatory meanings, upright and reversed. Let's see if they have it with you. The Ten of Wands, yeah, they have a short description of the cards and divinatory meanings, upright and reversed. And you know what's kind of funny is that they have longer meanings for the Minor Arcana cards than they do for the majors. That's kind of interesting. All right, and then at the end, they have the Celtic cross spread, a section, the art of tarot divination, and it talks about the cards in the Celtic cross spread and how to do that. And then there's a little section for notes in the back, and there we are. And you know, I don't see anywhere where they have given Pamela Coleman Smith, oh yes they did, finally here, designed by Pamela Coleman Smith under the direction of Arthur Edward Waite. So thank you, at least they gave her a line, which is less than she deserves, but it's something. All right, so here we go. So we have a title card. And here it says, based on drawings by Pamela Coleman Smith, so that's good. The cards are medium stock. This is what they look like on the back. They are glossy. We have another card. The Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck infuses bold, bright colors into the traditional landscape of the original deck, first painted by Pamela Coleman Smith. Okay, and then that's what the back looks like. Okay, so let's compare these cards. So we have I'm going to put Pamela Coleman Smith's deck right here next to her box. And I'm going to put the original Rider-Waite Tarot Pack deck, which I can, let me know if you want a review of it. I mean, basically all you're going to be looking at is the difference in colors. Okay, so let's take a look here. We're going to look at each of the cards, and then I'll do a reading at the end, like I always do, just so you can see how the guidebook, the little guidebook, is written. All right, so here's the full. Now let's compare. Okay, this is the original Rider-Waite deck comparison. So you see the colors are lighter, they're brighter, there's not so much black, so much heavy black in it. And then we compare to the Pamela Coleman Smith deck as well. Now, the thing is, what's weird is that Pamela Coleman Smith's deck and the original Rider-Waite Tarot Pack are different from each other. I was actually, weirdly enough, expecting them to be the same. But this original Rider-Waite pack has much heavier black lines than the Pamela Coleman Smith deck. See? I don't know if you can tell. I mean, it's not a huge difference, but it's a difference. All right, so let's carry on. Let's just look at the cards. Okay, so there's the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess. Now, this was one I wanted to actually look at because compare the difference here. This is the Coleman Smith deck, and look at how more dull it is compared to the Radiant Rider-Waite Smith deck. So I thought that's interesting. All right, and then we have the Empress. And again, look at the difference in the sky. We've got oranges. This is brighter white. So when you say radiant, it really stands out. And the darkness, the black lines again, in the Pamela Coleman Smith deck really make the cards look darker. So the reason this is called Radiance is because it's just like brighter. I'm curious. Okay, and here, look again, the Emperor. Look at the difference in the color brightness. Okay. All right. So let's go on. Okay, so the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune. Let me look real quick at the Wheel of Fortune. I'm sorry if this is bothering you, but I'm really interested in this comparison here because, okay, whoops. Okay, look at the difference in the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Radiant, this is the Pamela Coleman Smith. Okay, so obviously you can see why it's called Radiant. Okay, very good. Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon. Let me quickly find the Moon. Okay, here's the difference again. Here's the Moon in the Pamela Coleman Smith deck and the Moon in the Radiant Rider-Waite Smith deck. All right, again, the Sun. Here's the difference. Look at that. I mean, that's a big difference. I find these cards are, they just make me feel happier when I read with them. Even if the news is bad, at least the cards look happier, right? Color-wise. All right, Judgment, the World. All right, and then we have Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. The oranges and yellows are so much more vibrant. Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and King of Wands. Let's compare also the Ace of Cups, because I'm thinking that's a big different one too. Here we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, this is Pamela Coleman Smith. This is Radiant Rider-Waite. Okay, big difference in the Ace of Cups. All right, then we have 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. And even though the images are the same, I really feel like this Radiant deck, it just looks so much more modern to me. Okay, so we have swords. Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Let me find the 3 of Swords in the Smith deck. Oh yeah, look. There's the difference. 3 of Swords. I mean, I don't love the 3 of Swords. It's like one of my least favorite cards in the deck. But, yeah. But that is a big difference, isn't it? Doesn't make the meeting happier. That's for sure. Okay, 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Okay, let's look at the 10 of Swords. I know it's never happy to be stabbed in the back, for sure. But look. Okay, so even though in the Radiant Rider-Waite Smith, and this is again Pamela Coleman Smith deck, we always say that the 10 of Swords is about an unhappy ending or a painful ending, but at least you can see, like, okay, the sun's coming up. The sun is going to rise. Things are going to get better. Okay, in this one, it's the same, but for some reason this sunrise just looks like it's maybe coming a little sooner. All right, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and King of Swords. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. All right, so those are all the cards. Let's do a shuffle. We'll see how they shuffle. I'm going to put these away a little bit. And you know what's kind of funny is actually, let's compare these two real quick. The King of Pentacles. In this original Rider-Waite tarot pack, look, you would think they would be the same. In this one, the golds are brighter in this one. So, I mean, sorry, in the original Rider-Waite tarot pack than they are in the commemorative Pamela Coleman Smith set. All right, so let's put those aside. Let's see how these shuffle. My Radiant Rider-Waite Smith deck. And then we'll do a 1-card reading so you can see how the little white book is written. They shuffle fine. I've been shuffling them for years. They're very well made because you can tell for as much as I've used them, they're not like raggedy or anything like that. I don't keep a rubber band around them because I really think that's a recipe for ruining the edges of your cards, but some people do. Some people like to do that. Maybe you like to do that. I honestly keep the boxes as long as I want. And you know what, guys? I was going to ask Spirit for a card, but Spirit just gave me this card, and this is the one. It's the 8 of Cups. So let's see what the little white book says about the 8 of Cups. So, remember, they go backwards. Okay, 8 of Cups. Here we go. It says, a man of dejected aspect. That's a man of dejected aspect. Is deserting the cups of his felicity, enterprise, undertaking, or previous concern. Okay, which is the archaic way of saying he's leaving his past behind. Divinatory meanings. The card speaks for itself on the surface, but other readings are entirely antithetical, giving joy, mildness, timidity, honor, modesty. Huh. Wow, the card speaks for itself on the surface, but other readings are entirely antithetical. So what it's saying is, yes, we see a man walking away from his past. I always take this card to mean leaving something behind to look for something to fulfill you. Now, apparently, the other meanings that Mr. Waite gives us is giving joy, mildness, timidity, honor, and modesty. Okay, I didn't see that coming. And the reverse meaning is great joy, happiness, and feasting. Wow. All right, so when you get these original, like Rider-Waite meanings, they really are different, and it's kind of an interesting thing to study if you're interested in that as well. All right, friends, this was my, let me get this out of the way so it doesn't confuse someone. Okay, this is my review of the Radiant Rider-Waite Smith Tarot deck by US Game Systems. This is a 2003 deck. If you like the video, maybe you'd like to see more deck comparisons, let me know in the comment box. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you have not done so. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being here today. I appreciate you more than you will ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.